Hi, welcome in this presentation. Well, this is Engineer Waqas Ahmed once again, and in today's video and presentation, I'm going to talk about Fragnet Time Impact Analysis, one of the technique of delay analysis and claims management. These are very important topics, especially for project planning and scheduling, and for those people who are working on Primavera P6. I will take some of time that we should talk on these concepts, and I will guarantee you that by the end of today's video and by the end of today's session, you will have a firm grasp on these concepts. You talk about delay analysis, you talk about time impact analysis, you talk about how to work on Primavera P6 using different kind of delay events. We call them fragments. So are you ready? So before starting this today's video, I would request you people to subscribe this channel so that in future if I'm going to make any kind of video you get that link on time. So let me take you on Primavera P6 dashboard where I'm going to show illustration how to display all of this concept topic step by step. And so if you are going to stay till the end of today's video, I'm going to give you 12 questions which are very much important for this job interview for time impact analysis. So let's start this video. And right now you can see Primavera P6. This is some sample project I am going to work on, and I will be showing you people how to work on this project. But before displaying this complete strategy on Primavera P6, I must define here time impact analysis because before implementation on Primavera P6, we should know that time impact analysis is actually prospective delay analysis technique used to evaluate the effect of specific delay event on the project schedule by inserting it into an approved baseline. So that is our way forward. That is our strategy. That is our definition. Because time impact analysis is one of the delay analysis technique. There are multiple other techniques as well, right? And this technique is prospect, and there are many other features relevant to this topic, like this technique is cause and effect. This technique is going to utilize contemporaneous records. I'm going to explain them all one by one. This technique is prospective. So when we talk about time impact analysis cause and effect, it means so some delay event is going to happen on our project. Delay can be anything. Maybe some drawing is not delivered on time, some material is not delivered on time on the site area, something is not done as per the standards, right? So that is a cause, right? And you can see the examples. So effect, what was the impact as a result of that cause? So that is why this technique is categorized as cause and effect. Something happened, that was a reason, that was a cause. As a result of that cause, now the impact is on the schedule. The schedule is delayed. That is effect. So you can understand this time impact analysis is cause and effect. There are many other techniques which are effect and cause as well, but right now the technique we are going to study is cause and effect. Before we jumping or diving into Primavera P6, these concepts should be very much clear in our concepts. So time impact analysis is cause and effect. So it will be cause and effect we are going to utilize in Primavera P6 for extension of time when project is not possible to deliver in contractual time period. We are going to request another time period slot. For that we are going to implement time impact analysis, right, technique. So contemporaneously, this technique will be utilized contemporaneously, like on the basis of, what does mean by that? Analysis is done at the same time when delay occurs. For example, the project is going on, and on the project some rainy monsoon rainy season hit that project, or sandstorm is there, some anything happened on that project. Due to that reason project is delayed. So now we are not going to wait for the project completion, we are not going to wait for the project end phase. We are going to implement this project delay event at the same time. That is why we call it contemporaneous technique, right? Not after the project, not we are going to wait for the ending phase of the project, right? So at the same time when delay is going to happen, that is why we categorize it contemporaneous technique. And then there is another thing, prospectively. So prospectively means looking forward to predict future impact. There are two type of techniques we are going to utilize. One is retrospective, one once that thing is happened, and we are going to implement that one, and we are going to see backward like what was the impact. But now when we are saying prospective, it means time impact analysis is going to see futuristic analysis, looking forward, right? So you simulate like what is going to happen next. The first thing is cause and effect, the reason is there, and at the same time contemporaneous, and then there is prospective. You are going to predict what is going to happen in the future on the basis of this delay event which happened just now. So that is collective information we got so far about time impact analysis technique, right? So what are the important documents we require to implement this time impact analysis? So there is something like baseline program. So approved baseline program should be there, because this approved baseline program is a reference document into which we are going to incorporate our delay events step by step, and then we are going to see that how project is going to vary from our initial baseline, how it is going to create differentiations, the variance, right? And if project is in progress, so we need recent updated project schedule, and then we need proper contemporaneous record for that delay event. Rainy season was the cause, or delayed drawings, or in improper deployment of resources, what was the reason, right? So we need that complete register in which the proper evidence is present, right, for that delay event. And then let's do on Primavera P6 that how to conduct this technique on Primavera P6 after understanding all of these things. So now I will be sharing with you people once again this Primavera P6, and right now you have this very simple project. This is EPC project where we have design, we have procurement, we have construction, and on the other side you have this completely developed logic based critical path method. And you can see right now we have 142 days before implementation. Right now I'm going to consider it on the basis of approved baseline, right? We need approved baseline, we need delay event register, and we will be assuming few delay events, how to develop them as a fragments, right? So before implementation of time impact analysis on Primavera P6, I need to make sure that we have to lock it. When I say lock it, it means we have to assign it as a baseline. So step number one, we have to get into maintain baseline. And as soon as this window is pop up, I have to click on this add button, and I have to tell or communicate to Primavera P6 that I'm going to save this current baseline as a as a reference baseline. And okay, so as soon as I'm going to perform this step, it is going to create this uh, you know document over here. I can just rename it primary baseline PBL, and I can just mention it initial planning baseline. Once it's done, click this OK. And after that, again, the step number 2, project into assign baseline. And this time you have to assign here project baseline, the one we have just created now, primary baseline. Okay. This one and this one. Okay. And after that, the third step, you can see right now into the bars. And let me show you in another way around. Like you can see right now, it was already done, but I have just undone it. You can see that now it is the combination of simple green and red color bars. But after these two steps, you have to get into bars. You have to just activate primary baseline bars. And now underneath of every single bar, you can see these yellowish bars, which are representing primary baseline. So the benefit of implementation of this baseline, if I'm going to change anything onward, like instead of 14, I'm going to put here like 20. So how it is going to show the variance? See, everything is detracked, everything is slip off. So that is how it is very important. We need to assign our baseline. So I'm going to get back at the original plan, right? So it is very important to assign our baseline before implementation of time impact analysis. Now we are going to implement this time impact analysis. So we have to set up our dashboard. We have to add some more columns like Right now we have baseline start date, baseline finish date, original duration. So we need to add some more columns. So I'm going to add here some baseline project duration. Okay, so you can just baseline project duration. See this one. Okay, step by step. And then you can just add here some more dates like start, finish, and so on. Start, because it is going to show you if something variance is going there. Apply, and that's how you are going to create your dashboard. Right now everything is same, 142, the dates are same, everything is same, baseline is done. Now the step number 3, we have to get open their WBS, and I'm going to add one more WBS by the name of our project delay events or project fragments. So I'm going to click add button. So project delay events, because fragment is a project delay event which was not actually part of our initial plan. Something unforeseen, due to unforeseen circumstances, happened on the project. I have told you there may be multiple reasons: monsoon, rainy season, earthquake, right? Political instability, which is going to potentially stop our project work, right? Due to which our project is going to suffer any delay. That is delay event. We are going to document that delay event. As per site report, it should be the part of documents and part of the reports, right? So we are going to write here fragment. Okay. Project fragments are delay events. You can just write here delay event. Okay. I'm going to move it up, and you know it. So if you want to learn all of these things, because it's very important for you people to understand, before understanding this time impact analysis, there are many important things: contractual understanding of Red Book, Society of Construction Law, American Association of Cost Engineers. These three important things are going to help you to become a very professional delay analyst. There are many other techniques as well. If you want to understand all of these things, you can even write in the comment section area. My team is going to give you many more amazing things. And you can also learn these things with me in proper training program, right? And before learning these all things, you must know that before then these things, you must be familiar with EPC planning using Primavera P6 and shutdown planning using Primavera P6. Don't forget to visit video details, because there I'm going to tag multiple links. You can start your learning from those tutorials as well. So write in the comment section as well where at which stage you are working as a planning engineer. So right now we have developed here WBS right now, and I'm going to add here one more activity. Like you can say that activity was you can say it is delay event number 1. It can be anything. I'm going to delay event number 1. It is some rainy season or whatever. You can specify or assume any category. It is rainy season. It is something like resource unavailability, procurement was not done on time, right? So I'm just giving it the general name, delay event number 1. Now from the records, we are going to see that how much time. See, right now it is not going to give us any date inside baseline start and baseline finish, because it was not part of our baseline. Now baseline is already done, and it has created afterwards the baseline is done. So that is why it is not showing any date in this category, but it is showing the dates under start and finish columns. So how much time it took, right? So I can put here, as per our contemporaneous record, as per our daily progress data, we are going to write here, it took like 10 days. This delay event took 10 days. Now we have to set their respective logic. Like, when did this happen? Like once, you can say that delay event happened between this foundational design. You can say that this delay event is something like is happened just after excavation. Activity A, 1217 and 1280, right? So we are going to adjust this delay event between these two activities. It is not like that I'm going to take that delay event in between these two activities, but biologically we have to rearrange their sequence, right? So how to do that one? I'm going to click here in excavation, and we are going to get into the relationship window. And here, see, I am going to assign, because it happened right after my excavation, and I'm going to just remove this backfill. Okay, and then backfill will be given predecessor, that delay event. That is how it is going to be there. See, and that is how you can see right now. If I show you, the slippage is there. If you can see over here, first of all, we are going to take an analysis over here. If you see over here, that is delay event. Sorry, due to the delay event, this slippage is there. The damage is done already because the logic delay event is there. See, this delay event has been inserted. This fragment is inserted between these two activities, excavation and backfill. Okay, so now you can see their impact. Now you see that if I can just wide the screen like this way, now you can see the original duration is going to, it is going to show you 152, 142 was the original plan, and 14 June, now it is going to give you 26th of June. So that is how this time impact analysis, you are going to add multiple delay events, and you have to add those delay events into their respective where the logically they happened, right? Where they have proper impact. So the baseline program or updated schedule, you require to insert these delay events so that you can easily portray this time impact analysis. So now, as per our promise, we are going to talk about job interview bonus. So when you are going to find some job as a delay analysis, as a senior planner, so these are important questions they might ask you. How do you handle multiple concurrent delays in time impact analysis? Which schedule should be used for TIA, baseline or updated schedule? What if the delay event does not affect the critical paths? How do you ensure that your fragment is realistic and acceptable? How do you deal with out of sequence progress before performing TIA? What is the impact of float ownership in delay analysis? How do you demonstrate cause effect relationship in TIA? Can time impact analysis be manipulated? How do you defend your analysis? What is the difference between time impact analysis and Windows analysis? How do you present TIA results to client and consultant? What role does DCMA 14 points check play before performing TIA? And how do you handle delay caused by design changes in EPC projects? These are very simple questions people can ask you in any job interview where you are claiming that I'm delay analyst. I know very well how to perform planning and scheduling. And if you are going to write in the comment section area, planning engineer or Primavera P6, you are going to get that one file in which I have explained in very detailed way all the answers relevant to these questions. So get that copy, don't forget that one. And if you want to start your journey as a senior planning engineer for delay analysis and claims management, everything is ready. You just need to write in the comment section area. See you in my next video.